Did Santa come to see you? He came to see me. Yo ho ho. Santa brought me a Garmin InReach. Brilliant. I was looking at a tent. So Santa got in touch with me and said, "What do you want for Christmas, Jim? You've been a good boy." And I really fancied a new tent. And we got talking to Santa about how much effort his elves were going to put into creating this present for me. And then I decided, no, we're not going to have a tent. We're going to put safety first. So I've got Santa's got me a Garmin InReach. So for those that don't know, this little thing here, this can send messages or an SOS signal should you find yourself in a place where you've got no regular telephone signal. And as you know, when you go out camping and climbing in the wilds, more often than not, there ain't a telephone mast up there, so no signal. If you have an accident, it's easy. Click that little button there, press on it, and people come, dogs come, helicopters come, everybody comes to your rescue. But you've only got to press it in an emergency. I feel safer already. The other thing you can do is you can send messages to people who you want to send messages to. So again, no telephone signal on your phone, no message. With this, I can still send a message. So that lets folk know that everything's fine. If I'm running behind, not coming back home when I was planned, just press a button, send a message, I'm on my way. Peace of mind. I'm out today in the Southwest Highlands, and it is the day before New Year's Eve. Have you made any New Year's resolutions yet? You know you should. I've made a couple. Get fitter, lose a little more weight, be more tolerant to people. Maybe a little more cycling. Take a shower more often. Try to visit family and friends more often. Stop talking to myself quite as much. Start acting my age. Get some help with my footwear addiction. Oh, these are beautiful, I'll take them, thank you. Other than one or two things, I'll be good for 2022. So the idea is to walk down this track, which comes to a stop. I've never been right down to the bottom, so this is new territory to me. And from there, I'm going to see if I can find somewhere to camp for the night. Welcome back. I'm almost at the end of the path now. I'm around about 5.5 miles in. So I've actually got to the spot where I would normally stop and actually head back north on this southern, so like a southern peninsula loop. I would normally go north anyway. The track continues on a bit, and I've never been down there, so that's where I'm going to go and see if I can find somewhere to camp. I'm around about 800 feet above sea level, so it's probably not going to be a Lochshore camp, but if all else fails and there is nothing that way, then I can always camp here, which is pretty damn beautiful, I think. So there's a couple of nice camping spots by the side of that lochen. I am keen to see what is further over here. According to my map, we are yards away from the end of this path. That's it. Let's see what's through there. I'm in. I'm all pitched up. Time is it? 5:05. Welcome to Big Jack. I'm out in Jack Wolfskin Exolight 2 tonight. I haven't been out in Jack for ages, not in the big one anyway. So oodles and oodles of room, as you can see. Cargo nets and 2 doors and double vestibules, and I'm in a good place. Anyway, it's food time. It is food time. Chicken tikka, I think. Let's get on with it. Okay, that's me. Had something to eat now, just having a drink. Just had a chat with Mrs. Boardman at home and she's all good, so everything's fine there. So, the night before New Year's Eve. 2022 on the horizon, and fingers crossed it's a little bit better than 2021. It's not been the best year. COVID's caused lots and lots of problems, and fingers crossed that is less dominant in 2022. Let's hope there's better things to talk about in 2022. But this year's been good. I've thoroughly enjoyed it for the most. It's been great to get out and do the camping and the walking, and I met up with some great people along the way as well, so it would be good to get out with Pete Evans and go camping with him and hiking, and then met up with Carl Johnson outdoors a couple of weeks ago and joined him on the West Highland Way, which was excellent. Wonderful chap, really enjoyed his company. I hope to see Carl again. Highlight for me has to be the 3 Locks Ultra with Tito the Troddler. I mean, we'd had that on the horizon for a number of, well, almost a year and a half, and it kept getting cancelled because of COVID. And we were a bit nervous about it. We didn't know what to expect. We didn't know, there were so many variables, and we trained in different ways for it and that kind of stuff. But on the day, it was a great success, and we raised a fair bit of money as well for charity as well, which was perfect. But great company as always, and I'm looking forward to meeting up with Tito the Troddler in 2022 and getting a camping and some walks, and maybe others as well. You know, maybe there's some more YouTubers I've not met out there. Talking of YouTube, I mean, I can't believe how many people actually subscribe to this channel. I'm so surprised. I mean, I don't really... Oh, go on. If you've enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. There you go. I've said it. I've tried my best to avoid that. Like and subscribe. But if you have enjoyed it, I'm delighted. I love all the comments that people leave and that kind of stuff. There's always very, very positive. And well, I hope it grows. I hope it continues to entertain people, because that's what this is all about, isn't it? It's all about having a bit of fun. But anyway, I hope 2022 is good for you. I hope you get out and do more camping and more hiking and get more gear and all that kind of stuff. So fingers crossed for a positive one. Thank you all for watching as per usual. May see you a little later on. If not, we'll see you in the morning on the walk out. Happy New Year. Good morning. It's a bit wet outside. Right, I think a slow pack up. A lot of condensation in the tent this morning, which again is not surprising. Very still night, but I've got my spongy with me, so I'll get that as dry as possible. I'm going to have some porridge and some coffee, and slowly pack up everything inside, by which time it'll be a bit lighter, and then I can show you where the tent was pitched before I pack it away. Okay, all packed up now. Got Big Jack set up, so that's Big Jack in all his glory. He looked after me last night. It's an Exolight 2, it's meant to be a 2-man tent, and I suppose if you're friendly enough you'll get 2 in there, but for me it's a 1-man palace, and it's not heavy at 2.2 kilos either. I can cope with it, and the temperatures are good, so it's a fairly lightweight camp. Right, turn you around. So I'm going to get this tent packed up now. I've got around about a 7-mile hike that way in rain, so there's nothing that you didn't see coming out. I don't think I've got any more New Year's resolutions, but if I can think of some I'll share them with you. Other than that, I'm going to say goodbye now. Like I said last night, Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you on the next camp.